There is a version of you that no one has met yet. Not the you that shows up to work. Not the you that answers messages and laughs at the right moments and pretends everything is fine. A different version. Quieter. Sharper. Completely unrecognizable from who you are today. And the only thing standing between you and that version is the life you haven't had the courage to leave behind. This is not a video about running away. Running away is what the weak do. This is about something far more deliberate, far more dangerous. This is about disappearing on purpose and using the silence to rebuild yourself from the ground up. The ancient Japanese had a concept, Shoshin, beginner's mind. The idea that to truly master something, you must first empty yourself completely. You cannot pour water into a full cup. And most people are full of old identities, old stories, old versions of themselves that no longer serve them. They carry the weight of who they used to be into every new situation and wonder why nothing changes. Disappearing begins with understanding this. You are not your history. You are not your reputation. You are not the name people call you or the role they expect you to play. Those things are a cage. And cages only hold those who believe they cannot leave. The first step is silence. Not the silence of giving up. The silence of strategy. The most dangerous transformations in nature happen in darkness and in quiet. The caterpillar does not announce its metamorphosis. It seals itself away, dissolves almost entirely, and emerges as something the world has never seen before. You must do the same. Stop performing your life for other people. Stop narrating your transformation on social media. Stop telling people what you're becoming. Let them find out when it's already done. There is immense psychological power in being underestimated, in being forgotten. When people stop watching you, you stop performing for them, and only then do you start becoming real. The second step is identity death. This is where most people fail. They want to change their habits, but keep their identity. They want a new life, but cling to the old self like a life raft. Here is the dark truth. Transformation is not addition. It is subtraction. You do not add a new version of yourself on top of the old one. You burn the old one down. That means cutting what no longer fits. Relationships that anchor you to who you were. Environments that expect nothing from you. Conversations that remind you of your limitations. None of this is cruelty. It is surgery. And surgery requires precision and a willingness to accept that healing will hurt before it helps. The third step is controlled isolation. The world will not understand what you are doing. People who knew the old you will resist the new you, because your transformation is an unconscious mirror held up to their own stagnation. Their confusion, their criticism, their sudden distance. That is not a sign you are doing something wrong. That is confirmation you are doing something right. Use the isolation. Read. Train. Think. Sit with yourself long enough to hear what you actually want, beneath the noise of everyone else's expectations. That voice has always been there. You just haven't been quiet enough to hear it. Here's what no one tells you about disappearing. It is not an escape. It is a return. A return to the version of yourself that existed before the world told you who to be. Before the compromises. Before the performances. Before you learned to make yourself smaller so others could feel comfortable. That version is still in there, waiting in the dark, and it has been patient long enough. Disappear. Rebuild. Return as someone they never expected.